Hello, everybody. My name is Niels. This is my son Ian, also
So,
known as Easy. Say hi to everybody.
hello everybody.
And we are going to have a sports check in. We are going to recap the Week 12 NFL games. We're going to preview and do some predictions for the Week 13 NFL games. And we're going to talk a little bit of NBA. My son Easy is a huge sports fan. I like to dabble in sports as well. So we just thought we'd have a conversation and share it with you all. Cool?
Cool.
All right. So, son, we're going to talk about the Week 12 games. The first one is the Bills and the Texans. The Texans beat the Bills 23-19. Do you have any thoughts about that game?
Josh Allen's have went 304 yards with 4 touchdowns and like 3 recoveries.
Ah, I didn't know that. Okay. The Bills are 7-4 and the Texans are 6-5. Do you find that surprising at all?
Surprising to me. The Texans have never beat the Bills in one season game in 2025. The only time I see the Texans beat the Bills was in Never Ever Land.
Never ever. Cool. Josh Allen was the MVP last year, so
Yeah, he was.
it is kind of shocking that he lost to the Texans with a backup quarterback. But cool. Let's move on to the next game. Ravens beat the Jets 23-10. Any thoughts about that game?
Um, Lamar Jackson. He wasn't very good when the Bills defeated the Ravens.
Mhm.
And it was actually shocking because the 41-year-old kicked the field goal and it was so let me break it down. They had
Okay.
40 and the Bills had 38. So he kicked the field goal. 38 plus 3 equals 41. So that was actually shocking.
I hear you. I think the Jets are not doing well this year, so
Oh,
I
they're
didn't
definitely
find
not
it.
going to go on the championship. I'm
Nah, I
100%
don't.
sure they're not going to go on the
I
championship.
don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't think the Ravens are going to make the playoffs either.
there's a they might win the division.
Yeah,
It
only
depends
their
on
division.
it's them versus the Steelers. So
Oh, no.
speaking of the Steelers played the Bears, your favorite team, 28-31. Any thoughts on that game?
On week 11, what's his name? The quarterback?
Caleb Williams
No,
or
not-
Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers got injured by an unexpected player on the other team.
Unexpected.
So this might be one reason why the Steelers didn't win because their backup quarterback is not a good quarterback.
Dang. Mason Rudolph got a stray. Do
Yeah,
you think they would have
Mason-
beat the Bears if Aaron Rodgers was playing?
Well, he is kind of old,
Touche.
but
Okay.
he is a very good quarterback. So yes, I do.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Let's move on. The Patriots beat
Calm
the
down.
Okay, will too. The Patriots beat the Bengals 26-20. Any thoughts on that game?
I'm very happy about that because if the Bengals won, then they would be over the Commanders. Even though
They have a better record than the Commanders?
yeah, they would have a better record. I'm glad the Patriots won because they're the best team in the NFL. Actually, they are really the best team in the NFL. The worst is the Titans. Speaking of the Titans, they're going to be on the last game we speak on.
One of the last games,
One
yeah.
of the last games. They are 1-10. They're the worst team in the NFL. Only one team was the record 1-10, and it was the Jets last
I think the
season.
Jets won 2 games.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah. All right. So the Giants lost to the Lions 27-34.
In overtime.
That game went to overtime?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah.
I don't think that game went to
Well,
overtime.
okay, watch the replay then.
I believe you. I believe you. So, what are your thoughts on that game? That's Jameis Winston was the quarterback, the starting quarterback for the
Because
Giants.
Jackson Dart got injured.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
They played it in Detroit.
Yeah.
Aaron Goff got
Matt Goff.
Aaron Goff?
Matt Goff.
Oh, Matt
The
Goff?
quarterback for the Lions, Matt Goff. Yeah.
Matt Goff? Okay.
Or Jared Goff. I'm
Jared
tripping.
Goff.
Jared Goff. Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Jared Goff got a grounding.
I know a Matt Goff. I went to high school with Matt Goff. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Jared Goff got a grounding, which I don't know why he got a grounding. I don't even know what a grounding is. Anyway,
Grounding's when you like intentional grounding is when you're like throwing it, but there's not an actual receiver nearby.
So how should that be a penalty?
Because you're supposed to throw it to a receiver. If you're not throwing it to a receiver, actually, you know what? You're making a really good point. Why is that a penalty? I guess they really want you to throw the ball. Like they want it to be competitive, so they want you to throw the ball to somebody. So that's why intentional grounding is a penalty.
Guess what the second worst team in the NFL is?
What?
Giants. They used to be the worst team in the NFL last year.
They were pretty bad last year.
No, they were actually the worst team in the NFL last year. I think the best team was the Lions or the Chiefs.
I think the Titans were the worst team last year.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
and they're still the worst
number
team.
one draft pick, and they're still the worst team. That's unfortunate. All right, so next is the Vikings and the Packers. The Vikings lost to the Packers 6-23. Thoughts on that game?
Well, I think I know one reason why they lost.
Why?
One, Jordan Love threw the, one of the quarterback threw the big six.
A pick six?
Yeah.
Which one? The Vikings quarterback?
Yeah.
That's J.J. McCarthy.
J.J. McCarthy threw six big sixes.
Six big pick sixes. That's a Dr. Seuss tongue tie.
Sixes.
He threw, he's getting there. He's getting there. But the Vikings are still 4-7, so they're not terrible. That's not as good as what they were last year. They were one of the best teams in the NFL last year, back when they had Sam Darnold.
True.
So. All right, next game. This is probably one of the top games of the week. It was the Colts versus the Chiefs. The Colts lost to the Chiefs 23-20. Did that game go to overtime?
Yeah.
Okay.
How'd you know?
I think I was watching it with you. So, any thoughts on that game?
Yeah, I'm pretty surprising. The Colts were in the lead in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, in the fourth quarter, but when it was 3 seconds, they kicked the field goal, and that was actually, I wasn't suspecting that. I was hoping the Colts would win because they would go 9-2. They used to be the best team in the NFL, but not anymore.
That's right. Are you a Chiefs fan at all?
Man.
All right, we'll move on. Next is the Seahawks versus the Titans. We already gave a preview of this game because you mentioned it. The Seahawks beat the Titans 30-24. Actually, a competitive game.
Actually, that's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not that bad. Any thoughts?
That's I know that's not the closest game, but one thought. I might think one little thought.
What's that?
If the Titans went to overtime with the Seahawks and they win the game, I would be actually mad because I don't hate the Titans. I don't like the Titans. And I don't like the Seahawks either. I wanted them to go to overtime. But not my thoughts don't make it true.
Yeah. Okay, next game. Jaguars versus Cardinals 27-24.
Yes.
You were happy about that?
Yeah, I'm a Jaguars fan.
You're a Jaguars fan? Why is that? You like a player on that team?
I like Trevor Lawrence.
You like Trevor Lawrence? You know he went to Clemson. Did you know that he was the quarterback for Clemson?
Yeah, why?
I'm not, it's nothing bad. I just wanted you to know he was the quarterback at Clemson.
I don't know. I don't like Clemson, but I do like Trevor Lawrence. It was 27-24. They kicked the field goal. That's why the Jaguars won. And actually, the Cardinals are the fourth worst team in the NFL. Well, actually, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but that's the same record as the Commanders.
Yeah, I know. It's been a tough. I'm a Commanders fan, and yeah, you trying to show the hat? That's the hat I'm literally wearing right now. Big Commanders fan.
I wish I got my hat on.
It's rough out here. Anyways, let's move on.
Actually, we did win against the Chargers. That was pretty good. I never seen.
We did?
Yeah, we won against the Chargers.
Brother, it's been so long since we won a game. I forgot. But all right, thank you. Next game. This was an interesting game. Browns versus the Raiders. The Browns won 24-10. Shedeur Sanders started the game, led them to victory. That's only the third game they won this year. Any thoughts? And then Myles Garrett had a bunch of sacks like he usually does. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I was cheering for the Raiders because if the Browns won, then they will go with the Commanders, even though
They
they're
have
not
the same record as the Commanders.
Who are you cheering for?
I wasn't cheering for either team, but I wanted to see Shador Sanders play well, and Myles Garrett is a monster, so I'm always rooting to see him do well. But a lot of my good friends are Raiders fans, so and your Uncle Antoine's a Raiders fan, so I don't like seeing the Raiders lose, but that's they've been doing a lot of losing this year. So.
You might not think this is true, but you might blow out, but like a few years ago, I used to be a Raiders fan, only a Raiders fan. Uncle Antoine.
Uncle Antoine. Okay, so you told Uncle Antoine that Uncle Antoine has made half of my family Raiders fans. It's fine. I'm glad you're no longer a Raiders fan.
I'm no longer a Raiders fan.
Let's move on. This was a game that you were watching, and then you had to take a bath, so I don't know if you got to finish it.
I can tell me I had to take a bath.
I'm sorry. But anyways, this is a game that you were watching, the Eagles versus the Cowboys. The Eagles lost, surprisingly, 21-24. When we were watching it, they were up 21-0, I believe.
One reason, that Prescott throw No, Jalen Hurts didn't throw no big six, but he did get sacked.
He got sacked.
That might be why. And it was like last time I went downstairs, I snuck downstairs. Mm-hmm. I saw it was 21-21. I was like, I don't even want to say it. It's a bad word.
It's a bad word.
I said.
Well, don't say it. Okay. And Dak Prescott did a really good. He played really well.
Yeah.
All
Who
right.
are you cheering for? Since you're not an Eagles fan.
I am a Commanders fan, so I wanted both teams to lose. But I know your mom is a big Eagles fan. I cheer for the Eagles when they're not playing the Commanders because I love my wife, and I know you like the Eagles too. So
I like the Commanders more. I'm kind of like you.
Mm-hmm. Cool. That's I appreciate it.
Falcons and Saints coming out 5 seconds.
All right, what did you think? The Falcons beat the Saints 24-10. I don't think anybody was surprised by that.
I was.
Even though what's his name? Cousins was the starting quarterback for the Falcons.
I was not cheering for the Falcons because even though my auntie is a Falcons fan, I don't know why. Was she born in Atlanta? Was she raised in Atlanta? I don't know why.
But you wanted the Saints to win?
Yeah, and besides, she lives in Washington.
Hey, some people move and they pick different teams.
That's actually surprising.
But why'd you want the Saints to win?
Because one, the Falcons beat the Commanders.
There it is. That's a good reason.
And two, the Falcons are bad.
Next game, Bucks versus Rams.
I just watched this game.
The Bucks lost 34-7.
I know
Rams.
1-1. The what's his name? Devontae Adams got 19 catches in that game.
19?
Yeah. No, probably 7.
Okay, yeah, that sounds a lot more right. Wow, that's a lot of catches though. Either way, yeah.
And Rams are actually better than the Eagles.
The Rams have one of the best records in the NFL right now.
They're second. No.
They're up there.
They're the second because the Broncos are the second. Bro, if the Broncos win against the Commanders, see, look, teams are by. Wait.
Hold on, we'll talk about next week soon. There's one more game this week, which is Panthers and 49ers. The Panthers lost to the 49ers 9-20. I know that's upsetting. That's one of your teams, the Panthers. Do you have any thoughts on that game?
Well, the Panthers are pretty bad.
They got a 6-6 record.
But that's bad. A 6-6 record is bad. Well, it's not that bad, but
it's better than the Commanders. Yeah. All right. So those were the Week 12 games. For the Week 13 games, I don't think we got to go over all the games, but I'm curious. You can see the games right here. Is there any games you want to talk about and make any predictions for? Sunday Night Football is the Broncos at the Commanders. The Broncos are 9-2. The Commanders are 3-8. Do you have a prediction of who's going to win?
Commanders. They won against the Broncos last time, so they must win against them again.
The Broncos are a little bit better this year.
Yeah,
Does that matter?
so?
Okay. I like it. I like it.
Well, wait, when's Jan Daniels going to be back?
I think he's going to start. I think Jaden
Yeah,
is going to start.
They better win.
Okay. Any
And
other
if they-
games?
Yes.
What other games you want to talk about?
Bengals and Ravens.
Bengals will be at the Ravens. That is going to be, I want to say that is a game that's going to happen on Thanksgiving. So you'll see it. You'll see it. Who do you think is going to win?
The Ravens.
Why do you think the Ravens are going to win?
Cause they have cause their record, cause the record is better.
Okay.
Cause their record is better. And besides, Joe Flacco.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to say he's old? Is that what you're going to say?
Yep.
Okay. I know. I don't take offense to it. How about the Bears versus the Eagles? Who do you think is going to win that game? They have the same record.
I think they're going to go to overtime. Cause if they have the same record.
Okay. You think it's going to be tied? Like, you think one of them's going to win or?
Well, Bears.
Bears. You put the Bears over the Eagles?
I like the Eagles more, but I think the Bears are going to win.
Wow.
Okay. I don't want to say that in Mommy's face.
Yeah,
She's
don't tell Mommy.
And you don't tell Mommy either.
I won't tell Mommy. Last game, Raiders and Chargers. Raiders are 2-9. Chargers are 7-4. Who do you think's gonna win?
I'll say the
Chargers.
I don't want to say that in Uncle Mark's face, Antoine's face.
Uncle Antoine's face.
The Raiders are pretty bad, and Geno Smith is pretty bad, but Brock Bowers is a good catcher.
Yeah,
and
the tight end for the Raiders. Yeah, he's pretty good. Awesome. Well, that is our NFL Week 12 discussion and Week 13 predictions. And my son, Easy, also loves the NBA. So I just wanted to give you a few minutes if you wanted to say anything that has been interesting that you've been seeing in the NBA.
Thunder or the Timberwolves, this is a game you should watch. I would think the Thunder is going to win because they're the best team in the NBA. Did you know the Lakers are the second best team in the NBA?
I did not know that. Awesome.
Well, I think the Thunder are going to win because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is pretty good and he's amazing and yeah. I don't think the Timberwolves are going to win. I don't know they're going to win. Ooh, I love that game right there.
What game is that? Say so they know.
Lakers and Clippers.
Yeah, the Lakers beat the Clippers 135-118. What are your thoughts on that game?
Oh yeah, 135-118. I thought it was 118-135.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Do you?
Well, I thought they had 118, and
yeah,
they
no,
had
the Lakers won. The Lakers won.
That's good.
Any thought? I'm assuming your favorite team is the Lakers in the NBA.
Yeah.
Do you have other teams in the NBA you like?
Lakers, Thunder, Hornets, Cavs.
You like a lot of teams in the NBA. I didn't realize that. Why do you like the Cavs? I get the Hornets because of Charlotte. Thunder, I don't know why. You like the Thunder because of Shai Gilgeous, right? So why do you like the Cavs?
Probably because they used to be the best team in the NBA.
Back when LeBron was playing with them? Or
No,
you mean last year when they
yeah.
had like a really good record? Okay, gotcha.
Last year, the Lakers were the fourth best team in the NBA. Why are they the second best team in the NBA?
Well, Luka's in shape now, so that helps.
So he was in shape last year.
I don't know if he was in shape last year.
Okay, he wasn't.
I don't think he was in shape last year. Yeah, he's in shape now though.
Speaking of shape last year, let me just talk about a little shapey shape about the Magic and the 76ers.
Okay, what do you
Mommy
want to say?
must really like the 76ers.
Yeah, mommy's a 76ers fan.
But
a
she's
Philly
gonna be-
sports team fan.
She must be really disappointed. And actually, that score's pretty deep.
Yeah, the Magic beat the 76ers 144-103.
I'm actually pretty happy about that.
Yeah, and
I'm not
it
gonna
was
say out of Mommy's
surprising
face.
because
They both won. They both lost
Paulo
8 times.
Banchero didn't play for the Magic. He's their best player, and he wasn't playing. And Desmond Bain, who used to play for the Grizzlies, plays for the Magic, and he wasn't the leading scorer. It's actually a person named Anthony Black who scored 31 points on the 76ers.
And
Tyrese
1
Maxey
rebound
scored 20
and 3 assists.
Yeah, so that was a shocking result. But
And Tyrese Maxey also had 4 assists. That's more than Anthony Black.
Yeah. Well, son, is there anything else you're looking forward to in the NBA?
Yeah.
What?
Hope the Lakers make it to the finals. If they go against the Thunder, I hope the Lakers are gonna win.
Yeah. That'll be a tough series if they both make it to the conference final. So we'll see. All right. Well, Easy, you want to say bye to everybody? Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
All right. Till next time. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Popco Crew.